Poppy goes over to the new stream. So yeah, so we thought we'd do Drescher's done a couple of campaigns now of basically playing as a Varangian guard themed campaign. It sounded really cool, basically playing as a Viking and then going and joining the Empire and fighting for the Empire. So we have to pick one of, there's actually 3 empires in the vanilla game, and they're all like in a civil war kind of situation. So we'll have to pick one of them to be the Varangian guards of, I guess. Although maybe we'll change to a different one if they pay us more. Yeah, so we'll start a new campaign.
For 500 years,
Heard you say they nerfed Tribes and Daggers? Yeah, they did.
Dominated the continent.
Oh, really? I thought in the 1.4 beta.
Armies scattered foes.
Oh, I thought they nerfed them. Okay, are you sure? You sure you're playing 1.4 beta?
The strongholds of proud tribes crumbled beneath its engines of war.
All right, sorry for the. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, good. Sorry for misleading you. Then thanks for letting me know about that, Grasho. I thought that my days of having to do tours of Azerai lands to get daggers are over. That sounds like it's back on the menu. I'm playing, yeah, 1.4.1 right now, but yeah. This is the newest beta. I don't know what the changes are, but we'll go with it anyway. I'll get my Nord, my classic Nord face that we always use. Except I'm not going to be redhead. It'll be dark head. And what else are we doing? We bulked. We're maximum build. There's nothing. They can't be any thicker than that. We'll be maximum height. He's just a giant of a man, and we need to be a bit thicker. He's a bit too skinny. Yeah, that's not too bad. All right, he looks pretty serious. Beard length. It's an important consideration. Maybe we should go short beard this time. Mix it up a bit. Yeah, that beard's pretty good. Alright, nice. Alright. So we're going to go for maximum endurance. So basically we just want all endurance all day. So shipwrights has endurance, but also isn't there another one that has endurance as well? No, only shipwrights. All right, shipwrights it is. I think you don't have to take, you don't necessarily have to take shipmaster yourself anymore. You can actually get a companion to be your shipmaster, I think now. So yeah, if that's, you want to save some points or whatever, that's a consideration. You can do that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go for like max vigor. Just be like a combat monster, you know, max endurance, max vigor. Let's be as tanky as we can get. So 1 point engineering, 1 point smith. Shipmaster's alright. I don't really want a point in, I want 1 point in engineering, but we're probably going to end up with more. Skill with horses gives us riding and medicine, both good. Cool with that. Yep. Gathered Herms of the Wire, medicine scouting. Don't really want scouting. We could take this one. Smithing and two-handed for point in vigor, but that'll slow down how long it takes us to get to 12 endurance. Yeah, one-handed and polearm is a thrall. for all it is. Got to go endurance, all day. Shipwright's pretty cool. Merkereld Hardrada. I missed an R in Hardrada. Oh, did I? Oh, thanks. Oh, I'm sure it's spelled differently in different things. That's fine. That's the other spelling. All right, there we go. Fixed. Thanks for that. All right. Yeah, had a famous escapade in town. Gives us another point of endurance, but it only gives us 5 renown, so it does take a little bit longer to get to tier 1. You could go for a defeated enemy in battle if you're happy to go vigor and get 20 renown. Gives you a little bit of a head start. But we're probably going to do the trade thing anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much. Rode off on a fast horse. Yeah, riding and scouting. Match point in endurance. Harkbard. Hardmerk. Merdrada. Merkereld Hardrada. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Merkeld. Merkeld Hardrada. The brother of the more famous brother of Harold Hardrada. Alright, we're gonna go Bannerlord, Iron Man mode. And we're just going to be the biggest,
brother,
ugliest.
It's been 3 days now we've been tracking those bastards.
That's the plan.
I think this looks like an old training field for the legions. Perhaps, are you sure about that? All right then. One of a.
All right, we're going to do the throwing axe. The throwing axe fast start. Oh, what the fuck? How did I accidentally did the? Did I accidentally do the tutorial? There we go. Should we do Hardrada or should we do Varangian? Of the Varangians? Yeah, of the Varangians? Varangia? Is there another name for the Varangian Guard? I feel like there's another name that I like better. Like, did they get the name changed later or something? Or was it always just Varangian Guard? I feel like in Medieval 2 there was an unit that had Dane axes, and they were kind of like the Varangian Guard, but they were called Varangian Guard, but they were called something else. Tagmata, no, great company. No. Hex, I thought it was like Hexoterra, something Otera or something. Just not like that. Like another name for the Varangian Guard. Varangier. No, it's like a totally different, like Hexoterra or Hera something. I don't know. It's like something else, like totally different sounding. Maybe it's like in a different language or something. Oh, it's just suggesting the Varangier. All right, Varangier. That sounds pretty good. What's an appropriate thing for the Varangier Guard? Probably, I feel like just the helmet, maybe. The helmet or the axe. Is there a single bladed axe like that? Helmet is good too. Yeah, I feel like the axe is that axe doesn't look very good. It's not complicated enough, I think. Yeah, I feel like the helmet's better in this situation. Should we get black helmet on a white field or a white helmet on a black field, white helmet on a red field? I'll go black, I guess. It's pretty good. Hexawaddle. Only have Variags for short. I thought Variags was something else. Alright, take me to Ostican. I like to start in Ostican because that way you get your sister from there. So yeah, the first thing I want to do is just hire 3 companions. Doesn't matter who they are, we're going to get rid of them anyway. We're just getting them so we can steal their stuff. And then we, yeah, we keep his weapons, but we sell his clothes. And we sell his horse. I might take that. And actually, we should be able to ride a good horse straight away. Just take his saddle. Oh, wrong thing. Yeah, that's got 15 armor on it, so we just straight away use that. A little bit of an upgrade. Alright, nice. Get out of there. Now you go in here and you talk to this guy. And you meet this guy, and he'll give you a quest to basically get your sister back. And it's nice to do it because then you can have an extra companion later on.
Listen, you lot, I'm in a bit of a hurry. If I give you a penny each, will you stop pestering me,
You're Gunner of Lagshofen, aren't ye? We got a message from the Sea Hounds for ya.
Alright, let's go save Gunner. Alright, Gunner, I'm coming. Oh shit. Oh shit. Did I just get killed? Yeah, I just got killed. How you going, Cultist of Corn? Welcome everyone coming over from Cultist of Corn stream. Thanks so much for the host, guys.
Listen, you lot, I'm in a bit of a hurry. If I give you a penny each...
So yeah, my guy's not very good at fighting it, and neither am I apparently. Oh shit. There we go. Bit of a big head crit. Boom. Just laid him.
My blood. Damn, that hurts. Ugh. I think I'm all right. I am good. I've come to this port. The Sea Hounds. It's hard to believe now. I know what it's...
So basically we figured out that he knows where our...
Perhaps you'd like to come with us.
Now, if you haven't played the game before, I definitely recommend you do the tutorial once. It's pretty fun, like going and it shows you how to do all this different stuff with ships, how to navigate with ships and board ships and take over ships and shoot ships with artillery and all sorts of stuff. But it takes like hours. Like it takes like 3 hours to finish it. So if you've already done it once before, you're probably going to just skip it. It's more efficient. You do get a free ship out of it at the end, but it's like way faster to just get the ship yourself without it.
I manage to do,
unless you're doing some sort of challenge or something where you need
here
it.
And try to find other warriors.
So yeah, so you just cancel the tutorial, you don't do it, but then you go back and talk to him again, and then but you still, because you still want your sister, right? He's got the sea dogs, sea hounds have got your sister. You say it's too risky, there must be another way, and he'll be like, "Yep, we can do another way. It's going to cost you 10,000 gold though." So I'm like, "All right, somehow I'll raise the money." So then we've got to go get 10,000 gold and then come back and get that. But it's all right. We're going to get 10,000 gold in like 2 seconds flat. So it'll be fine. Not literally 2 seconds, but quite fast. I just need 2 more companions, and then we can smelt down their weapons to get started on smithing. Oh, that was weird. Go to Oxhall. Maps, Yours is not a... Can't afford it. 631. Okay, so we have to go back to town. And, how much is this gear? Only 250. Alright. Maybe we need to sell this. Sell this stuff. Now we've got enough to hire this guy. Basically, hire one companion, sell his clothes to buy the next companion, and then sell his clothes to buy the next companion. You get 3 companions. We've got 2 now. There's no companions here. Actually, we can talk, rather than running around randomly, we can just go to the tavern and ask him where the nearest companion is. Greenwich Healer in Jaculan. No one else. Alright. So yeah, lucky we asked him because there's only one companion nearby. It's in Jaculan. If we went to any other towns, we'd just be wandering around. Oh yeah, so you get 7 points when you do this. So we got 3 points in blacksmithing, which is the minimum that you need to get up to Enduring Smith, 225. Oh, actually, if we have 11 points in endurance, if I put 10 points in here and then get a point from athletics, so we'd have 11 points in endurance, then we might not need to go as high. So wait, let me just have a look at this for a second. So this is the skill, I don't know. This is the what you need to get each break points for different skill levels. So yeah, so so we need to get to 225. So with 5 points in there, then you can get to 225 with only 3 points in athletics, in endurance, sorry. But these guys are telling me that you can actually go to 10, you can put 10 points in endurance and then get an extra point from athletics, which will give you 11 points in endurance. So normally I put 8 points plus 1 from athletics is 9. And then with 9 points, and you only need 3 points to get to 225. But if we go to 10, then we still need 3 points to get to 225. But maybe if we had got to 11, we might be able to get there with 2 points. I might just go 3 points anyway, just because it'll be faster anyway, so it's fine. So we need 3 points there. We need 3 points in trade to get to 220, to get to 125. So with 2 points, in social and 3 points in trade, that gets us 138. So that gets us over 125. So we go 3, 1, 2, 3, and we got 1 point left, which we can use for, I don't know, throwing. Beautiful. So got a bit of you get a big head start when you do that little starting bit. Yeah, and it's really good for planning out your characters. Usually when I do old realms, I usually get that graph up and then get the perks thing up and see which skills are the ones that give you your career ability boost, like which ones scale your career ability, and then you try and go for the stats that go for the relevant things. When the healer's there. Okay, cool. So we need to hire her. How much money does she want?
Well now, strange.
$566. Okay. Let's go and sell some clothes. We take all these weapons, sell all these clothes. Okay, there's 566 done. Yeah, these CXs especially, that's the one that's worth a lot. Wait, how come we got... Oh yeah, because we haven't hired the other guy yet, right? Okay, good. Actually, we technically only need 2 because you can just sell your own weapons. Right, nice. Now we'll sell her clothes, take her weapons. These are my thralls. I've defeated them with my by outwitting them. And now I get to take all of their clothes. And they can follow me around in chains. Huzzah. Alright, cool. And then we need to buy... Take that to be our weapon, our armor in battle. We have to buy a little bit of wood. That wood's super expensive. So we might just avoid that wood. There's a village that provides wood to Ox Hall up here. So should we get it cheap from Ox Hall or just go to the village and buy it directly from the peasants to get it even cheaper? I like our shield emblem, it looks really cool. $14, yeah, it's better. Alright, let's see if we can creep over here. Alright, so now we go into the smithy. And we need to make a bit of... we need to smelt some stuff. So this guy's already got efficient charcoal maker, so we can just use his... the 6. That gives us the ingots that we need. And then we go Curious Smith. This one's got, so she's going to be able to unlock the recipes faster because she's got Curious Smith. And then we just go for Throwing Axe. And there's only one recipe that you can make to start with. And you need steel, which is why you need the 6s. Make one of those, and then that unlocks heaps of stuff because it's a kind of relatively high level recipe that you're doing already. And then we do the Nord Battle Axe Head, which just uses iron, so it's a lot more accessible. And just whatever the highest level stick that you can make. Boom. And then that should unlock the top level one. And now this is your money maker now. It only uses 2 iron, 1 raw iron, and it makes a quite high value item that you can sell for money. And we just need more wrought iron. Make some of them. Some of those. Alright, nice. And then, yeah, and then we made all this stuff. Boom, now we've got 34,000 gold. So, blam. You know, basically extremely fast, and you just, and then you just get, you know, heaps more. So useful having multiple stone about. Yeah, yeah. You just have a whole squad of dudes just smashing out stuff. If you want to be a smith, yeah, you need a team. For sure. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. I'll use throwing axes as my melee weapons. So you can switch to one-handed, and you've got 112 swing speed. Only 38 cut though, that's not very good. $38 cut. Yeah, I thought they did more than that. It's pretty crap. Oh, it's like a busted one, basically. Alright, cool. And then there should be some more wood here. Can grab, yeah, I'll grab that. I need some more iron. You use clothes when you can make money like that. That's right. Now we can just buy whatever we want. But yeah, we need to make some throwing axes, but that's right. So, yeah, I'll just get some decent, we'll get some decent armor now. Some chainmail. Bronze Raider gloves. Yeah, this is like 28 armor helms, not too bad. This blackened cape's got 15 stealth bonus on it. We can use that for if we want to do some stealthing later on. Yeah, blackened hood, more stealth capabilities. Oh yeah, we can get some more horses now. They don't have any here anyway. That's right, we'll wait. I say, should we wait here for one more day? Yeah, we'll wait here for a day. And then we'll go and free our sister. Or pay for our sister to be going, for him to go and get our sister. Alright, we'll make some of these axes. Gets our smithing up fast. And then, make some iron. And use our high level guy to actually make the weapons. So they've got more chance of being higher quality. Glorious. We'll sell some of this stuff. What do we got? Balanced throwing axe. Nice. And what's the one-handed on that? That's better. 64 cut, 98 swing speed. Yeah. So once we get a few perks, it'll be better. And we'll grab. Oh, we don't have any horses. Oh, Sumpter horse. There we go. 2 Sumpter horses. That gives us a bit of carrying capacity. And now we can get a bit of each food. Yeah, glorious. Alright, so before too much time passes, we want to go back and give Gunnar the 10,000 gold so that he can go and find our sister and free her. Not sure what perks I want to go for first, but I guess athletics and yeah, athletics. Poor Godwinson. What happened to Godwinson? Was he the guy whose clothes I stole? Which reminds me, we need to find Good and Helda. Oh, there's Heckard. Fuck. I haven't got the money right now. We got to find him and buy Good and Helda off him. Maybe we should just follow him around. Alright, let's go to Gunnar and pay for our sister.
Are we ready to sail to Valvik to escort those Vlandian merchants? They will wait as long as they can.
Okay, 10,000 dinars, there we go. So I think it takes about 3 weeks or something for him to find her, and then it takes a few years for her to level up, to grow up enough to be able to, grow up enough for you to be able to, do stuff with her. But, Tanian hobby seems better. What was I riding? A sumpter horse? Oh, crap. Any armor here? Oh, these reinforced shoulders. No, they're not the good ones. There's some really nice ones that are really light as well, that I really like, but that's not them. I'll wait a little bit till stamina comes back. But yeah, if we can really quickly get like 50 to 100,000 gold and then get Gunhilda as a wife, that would be sweet. Was the king of England had to fight the toughest Viking ever, and then a few days later lost to William the Conqueror? Yeah. Oh yeah, oh, Godwinson was the king. Yes, of course. Of course. All right, let's sell those, and then we will buy some swords that we can use to get ingots from. Not sure if any of this stuff has iron. I think yeah, no, I don't know if any of that stuff has iron really. I think like hatchets have wrought iron. Not sure about scythes. No, scythes don't have shit. Hatchets have wrought iron though. Pickaxe, maybe? Pickaxe, no. Simple spear, no. Get rid of that. It's just, it's not worth using the stamina to smelt them down. This tall tip spear's really got some good ingots in it, surely. Meat. Grain, we got already. Butter, yeah, cheese, beer. Yep. It's got one extra type of food though. Oh yeah, there you go, iron, beautiful. Yeah, this is shit. Yeah, we need more better ingots. Harold Godwinson, not Hardrada. Yeah, that's right. You gonna marry Vlandian scum? Yeah, I'm gonna take their women. What are they gonna do about it? Huzzah! No, sorry, that was probably in poor taste. But yeah, no, she's got really good skills, man. What can I say? I'm in love. I'm in love with her skills. All right. Yeah. So we're gonna. Yeah. So this is what I mean. We're wasting all this stamina, converting all this stuff, and losing all these ingots and stuff. Yeah, now we don't even have enough ingots to do anything with. Oh, what? He didn't even, oh shit, I didn't realize he didn't have charcoal maker. Alright, well that was a bit of a waste, but that's alright. Well, we've got a few ingots now. Alright, let's go and see if we can find her card. So hyper, Total War coming to consoles. I did not see that coming. Yeah, no, I mean, a lot of people, like, including myself, are a bit worried about that going to consoles because I feel like it's going to be dumbed down and streamlined. But yeah, I don't know. I kind of feel like, you know, the whole concept of Total War 40k is so good that even if it is dumbed down and streamlined, it's still going to be fucking awesome. So I'm not too worried, but yeah, I'm like a bit dubious about it being on console because I prefer to play games like that on my PC anyway. You know, like if it's like a fighting game or like a FIFA or some shit, then yeah, maybe that's cool for a console and like hanging out with your bros or whatever. But if it's like Total War, like, you know, unless it's co-op, if you can do like couch co-op Total War, then I'm like, all right, well that's pretty fucking cool. And I think, and I think if they're going to do it on console, if they don't make really accessible couch co-op, then that would be really a missed opportunity. No, pirate swords, that's what we want. Is it hook swords or boarding swords? I forget. Falchions are pretty good too. All this stuff's useful for ingots. And also daggers. No, I don't have any, I don't think. Oh, I forgot to ask him. I forgot to ask at the tavern where Heckard was. I should have talked to him on the way past. Then I would have been able to track him for life. Oh, here we go. Is he in there? Yep. I will talk to him now. Once we've met him, we'll always be able to find him after that.
Yours is not a face I...
Goodenholder. Yeah, so Goodenholder is available right now, but we need... But 36,000 is about half, so we need about 70,000. So if we can just quickly make another 35,000, then we get her. And that's another companion, another blacksmith, and another warrior. And life is good. Yeah, I usually sell bent and normal and above, but if they're splintered, I feel like they get such a low value for it. It's maybe better to smelt it down and try reforging it. So yeah, these are not the most expensive ones, but the good thing about it is that you can make them without any special ingots, just, you know, readily available iron. So yeah, see your normal one's worth 8,000, whereas a splintered one's only at 2.4. So you might not get as many ingots, but if you smelt down 2 splintered ones to make a crafted one, you basically still make a profit. So yeah, the bent ones I'll like sell, but the other ones I'll just recycle. Might be good. I wonder if we should unlock the money rake as well. Money rake's worth about 4.5k, but it doesn't cost any. There's no ingots required, so it's like not as good, but it's kind of useful to have it as well. I clicked on walk around the town, I think. I did it again. I don't know why I keep clicking on that. I don't want to walk around the town center. I want to wait for some time. That's what I'm trying to do. Yeah, throwing axes are pretty fun. I was kind of like, you know, I kind of still think javelins are kind of better, but switching from throwing to one-handed with the throwing axes is really fun, whereas javelins and throwing, like using them as a melee weapon, is really shit. Alrighty. Glorious. And this dude can smelt some shit. Beautiful. And then he can refine some iron. Glorious. Alright, now let's make some money. You can't remember what you wanted to say? I would argue that not requiring the metal makes it equal if not better, as you don't use stamina smelting. Maybe a pain to get, but you already have Curious Smelter and Smith. Yeah, no, I think it's definitely better to have both. The axe is obviously better for leveling, because they're higher level and stuff. But yeah. We're gonna go throwing axes and melee. Yeah, throwing axes as melee. Throwing axes and two-handed axes, I reckon, is the way to go. Or yeah, throwing axe and two-handed axe. All axe, all day. That is the way. I'm thinking about going for high smithing as well. Just because, you know, just cause really. So let's see, have we got enough money now? $83,000. I reckon that's might be enough. Glenn and everything. Oh man, I feel like he's not going to be there. And starting a new campaign in Rogue Trader with the Arbites class today. Have you ever played Rogue Trader, Messi? Yeah, I have, but I don't have the Arbites DLC. Oh, maybe I do have the Arbites DLC, but I don't have the one before that or something. I don't know. Yeah, I don't have all the DLC for it. I don't think. They said they were going to give it to me, but then they only gave me like one part of it, but they didn't give me the other part. So I was like, I don't know. I'm not sure if I'm really ready for another playthrough just now anyway. But where is he? Fuck, I'm lost. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm ready for another playthrough just yet anyway, but yeah. If I do another playthrough of it, I want to wait till I've got all of the DLC, you know. Here he is, over here somewhere. I hope God, I hope he's not been captured already or some nonsense. Well, he's clearly not here anymore. Near Imla. Oh, fuck. So he just walked past, he just basically walked past me, apparently. feel like these rumors or whatever of their location are not right a lot of the time. Says he's still near Imla. But he's not. Apollonia of the Sturgeons has been taken cap. What the fuck? If he's capturing sturgeons, like surely he must be over here somewhere. Further away. Vanilla Bannerlord, yeah. Alright, well, look, if it's gonna be that hard, I'm just gonna buy a blacksmith instead. Owner of the silversmith? There's no silver around here. Alright, I'm gonna buy the silversmith, and then
Well,
we'll
now,
use that to level up
stranger.
trade. Oh, you should do this as well, Anthony, in your campaign. If you haven't already, buy a shop, or buy a blacksmith shop and put a heap of ingots in it, and then it'll just give you trade skill, which just gives you free character XP, even if you don't want trade skill. But also, leveling up your trade will make you make a lot more money from blacksmithing. Grapes, cream, butter, cheese, flat. That's right. I forget which ones of these have the most ingots. Get some of each. Alright, then we go here, and we go other, and then we get our silversmith, and we convert our silversmith into a smithy. Plus 5,000 gold, and then we turn on and use warehouse. And then we go to the warehouse, and we put in there a bunch of ingots. So give them a bunch of crude iron, and also iron ore. That'll keep it going for like 3 days. And during that 3 days, it won't require any materials, so it should make a good profit. And then I'll get a heap of trade XP. So I've got 3 trade points, or 3 trade already, so my trade XP should just fly up. We need to rest for a day. So yeah, check the skill ups down here. You'll see it just go blank once it sells some stuff. There it is. Went 4 points to 4 to 4 points, 14 to 18, and then another point to 19. Just in the first day. So it's just like, yeah, like I make a few things and they sell them. I guess different things are worth different amounts. So Highland daggers are worth 4 ingots. Lowland are 4 as well, but you get steel out of it, which is pretty cool. Seekers are 4. Pirate hook swords are 6. Pirate boarding swords are only 4. Pirate swords, yeah. So pirate swords and pirate hook swords are the ones you want for ingots because they both have 6. Highland throwing daggers are 4. Okay, so all the daggers are 4, but the lowland ones have steel in them, so that's pretty cool. Alright, make some more axes. And we smelted everything. Oh, splintered. You can smelt those. Wow, a lot of splintered ones. Cool. Pirate hook swords are good. Oh yeah, we're gonna look. Oh, notice the bull. Nice. So this is one of the companions that I actually want because he's got sweet stats. So we'll get rid of. I'll get rid of this guy because he doesn't have charcoal maker. Hallmark of the hills. The bull. Yep. So you just want to leave the town. We tell the lepers to fuck off, and that gives us increased reputation with the townsfolk, which gives us charm XP. So just pumped up our charm to 13%. Then we tell Polmark to get wrecked.
I'm yours to command.
Well, no, we're not doing renames just yet, Ava. Sorry, I haven't got what's the name on? I haven't got detailed character creator on. I'll probably put it on later on. We'll do like once we've got all of our companions and we want to do a bit of a, you know, a run, then we'll put it on. Yeah, the bull's nice for a combat companion because he's got high endurance and vigor. So you notice bull 5 vigor and 4 endurance. So he's just a beast Viking warrior dude. So yeah, he's pretty cool. Well, he's not a Viking, but you know, he will be a Viking once we put a helmet on him. Put a round shield and a goggle helm on him, and he's a Viking. Yeah, we're getting more endurance. And then he comes, when you hire a new companion, they come already with stamina as well. So you can kind of go around and keep trading, getting rid of old companions and getting new ones to get more stamina. Yeah, you need to detailed character creator, or you can't rename companions. We've nearly got enough money to buy our wife. Have to figure out where Heckard is though. Heckard is now in Krenerog. Okay, that seems a bit more likely. So he's actually, because they're at war with Sturger, so it seems a bit more likely he might actually be in Krenerog, whatever it's called. Alright, so make some charcoal. Smelt some shit. And I will refine. That's all the money, 82,000. Hopefully that's enough to fire out What Our Lady Love. Yeah, if we can get Gudenhilda early, it's really cool because she's got like 275 steward. So your party size, like right now my party size is 22, and if I get her, my party size will go up to like 200. So I can just straight away just get a huge army and just go around smashing people. If we can marry this woman. Trade skills playing out. Oh, I didn't put any ingots in my smithy. Fuck. So yeah, my smithy is halted now because it's running out of ingots. Is it halted? Lack of raw materials. Was halted for 1 day for lack of raw materials in the town. But it should be cool now because we've got a few ingots in there. Trade skill pumping up. So yeah, I don't really care if it makes a profit as long as it keeps where are they going? To Uskol Castle to defend. Uskol Castle to defend. Oh, so he's over, that's where he is. He's over there, I reckon. I'm onto him now. I swear I spend so much time, frustrating time chasing wives in this campaign, in this game. It's probably like the single thing that takes the longest out of anything that I do is usually trying to find wives. But, you know, once you've got those wives, then you're set for life. It's just like real life. Find a good wife and then you're set for life. Unless, you know, you're not. As the case may be. How much over we are carrying? We're quite a bit over our carrying capacity because I'm carrying too much hardwood. Okay, things should go a bit quicker now. Come on, Varangian army. Yes. Okay. The only problem is we need to wait for them to finish sieging this castle. God damn you, Heckard. Don't you fucking get captured. Oh, actually, what sort of... that's right. While we're waiting for that, let's kill some hapless villagers.
Yeah!
Alright, you guys just...
Move!
I've only got 3 throwing axes, so I might have to, like... Might take a while. Where are they? Oh, they're over there. Shit. Oh shit. If I take too much damage, we'll be captured, so we need to be a bit careful. Oh, fuck. Alright. We need to retreat. I'm probably gonna, I mean, theoretically I could do it. I'd kill two or three guys, leave, go back in, leave, go back in. Theoretically we could do it, but it's probably not worth it. How many guys are left in there? 121. Okay, it should be over soon, hopefully. '94, 95, 82. Getting down. I hope Heckard hasn't been captured or something by the... I mean, Gudenhelder hasn't been captured or something by the time... Oh, here's the army. Oh, shit. No. Oh, crap. Beautiful. All right, Heckard. Let's do it. Let's do a deal. Oh yes, the best wife. Well, my favorite wife at the moment, anyway. She'll join our Varangian dynasty. So our goal is to create a powerful Viking mercenary army, and then go and sell our services to the Empire. So step 1, get a good wife. Complete. We just got a crap load of it. You get a crap load of XP from doing a marriage. Got 2 more. Yeah, so we went up a heap of XP because we got 2 levels out of that, I think. We probably want at least 1 point in charm so we can get Warlord at some point. I don't know if I want to be the doctor personally because I don't want to put any points in intelligence, so probably not much point. We definitely want points. We want to put points in Mariner. Staying at Ostican. All right, we'll recall her. We can steal her armor when she comes through as well. Bit of wood. Rain fish meat. It's good. And yeah, ingots wise. Hook sword's good. I'm sure that balanced tapered blade. These daggers are kind of alright as well. I think you get some iron out of them. Surgeon. Surgeon is like the best medicine companion you can get, I think. Although, having said that, we've got Gudenhelda who's got 256 medicine. There's no companions that are anywhere near as good as her. If we can get a Pollinate, if we can get a Polite as well, then we'd have like a sick doctor and a sick steward. Yeah, we don't need no stinking steward. No sinking surgeon, sorry. We could use them for extra smithing stamina. Like kick out Natu the Hawk.
I'm yours to...
Right. So
Then rather than waiting a day for his stamina to come back, you just pay 580 gold for this guy, and you just instantly have some extra stamina to use. And he's got higher smithing than the other guy, and he's got better. He's got Iron Maker, which is not very good. But apart from that, actually, in this situation, it's actually really pretty good, isn't it? What does Iron Maker do again? Does it give you extra ingots or what? Oh no, efficient iron maker is shit ass. Yeah, we don't want crude iron, we want yeah, we want good iron. Proper iron. Yeah, that's not good. That's not very good. Cool. All right. Yeah. So we need to go and now we need to go and get up to renown rank 1, and find our brother, and then marry him to a Polite. Would be the ideal next bit. We'll smelt the splintered ones. Try doing them again. And we'll keep all the Actually, the bent ones are probably just as good, aren't they? 128 cut damage, 128 cut damage. The missile speed is slower though, yeah, that's pretty crap, I guess. No, toss the bull. Can he ride any? Oh, he can ride a charger. A Rebel Chaser, or not, he can ride anything. He's a beast. All right, nice. All right, glorious. Now I can go in and murder some things. Another stat point, so we go 10 endurance. All right, we're gonna find out if you guys have been lying to me and I can't get 11 endurance, I'm gonna be upset. But I'm hoping that we're going to experience great joy. Alright, let's go and find some hapless dudes. Oh, actually, we need some better armor as well, probably. Hey, Good and Helder just joined our party. My armor delivery just arrived. 25 chest is pretty good. Shoulders, yeah, that's pretty good. Reinforced chainmail barding, thank you. Head armor, good. Nice shield as well. Should keep that for now. Nice. I'm a king now. Or at least I've married a queen. The next best thing. Assume they have it. Well, yeah. Well, Anthony said he's got 11 stamina, so. It's apparently still a thing. Unless they nerfed it in 1.4 and because he's playing 1.3. Yeah, if I can't get this 11 point of stamina, then I'm just going to crack the shits and this whole campaign's ruined. Because the whole entire point of this campaign for me is just to get 12 endurance and get to like 360 athletics or something. Alright, time to axe some people in the face. Oh, I got staggered just as I was about to throw it. At least I didn't waste the axe. Oh, I missed. Oh shit, I missed again. Damn it, all over the place. Let me introduce axe to face. Bit of riding skill there. Oh shit, threw it to the ground. Blew his legs off. That's cool. The throwing axe sound when it hits is more satisfying than javelins, even if javelins are better. Yeah, I think. Well, I don't know. I don't know if javelins are better because like you can stack a lot of extra damage on them, but on the axes. But the axes, they feel like they do a lot of damage. I mean, they do a lot of damage, but is there an axe throwing axe there? Nice. You can stack a ton of extra damage on the javelin, so yeah. And they can punch through shields and stuff. It's pretty cool. Oh, legendary wrapped shoes. They've got 18 stealth on them. So that's good for my stealth setup. Huzzah. Oh, we just got 42 points of throwing in. That was pretty good. Draw speed. Yeah, I like draw speed. I like to be able to just whip them out and just go blam, blam, blam. I think, yeah, oh, here we go. Nordus the Bull. He looks like, well, he kind of wants to be a two-hander, doesn't he? Do you want to go bow or throwing? No. Throwing kind of goes better with one-handed axe, whereas bow goes two-handed goes better with bow, kind of, I reckon. But yeah, I feel like he's only got 2 control. He's never going to be that good of a bowman. We may as well just go throwing. Yeah, when you're first leveling up your companions, ranged is really good, especially throwing. Because these guys are going to compete with us for the kill, I'm just going to auto resolve. So your goal right now is to get to 50 renown. I'm gonna fight a little bit, but probably we're gonna get it from our trade once we get to 125. But we'll see how we go. Oh yeah, we need to go back and drop off some ingots now. Where's our smithy? It's in Banseth. Where's some iron? There's iron down here. There used to be iron around here somewhere, didn't there? Oh, is that iron? Oh yeah, there's iron there. So check if there's any iron. Nope. Now one stuff with 6 ingots, so Pirate Hook Sword's got 6, Pirate Sword's got 6. Simple Bastard Sword, I'm not sure, probably pretty good. Star Falchion, Cleaver. A Legendary Maul. I'm so bummed they nerfed the damage on the Maul. There was a Maul that was like 80 blunt damage, which was pretty sweet. Oh, do one-handed hammers still knock people down? Yeah, couldn't held us here now. It's a bit of a waste using her on smelting stuff, but oh yeah, that gives us 2-handed polearm, which might unlock the money. Might unlock the money pole or the money rake. They added knockdown to a lot more 2-handers. It's not just that shitty model anymore. Yeah, but in old realms, people like it seemed like they added knockdown to 1-handed maces. But yeah, it's only 2-handed in vanilla, right? Yeah, I might do 2-handed polearm just for convenience. Going to the smithy, not the smithy, going to the warehouse, and they've run out of ingots. So we'll give them crude iron, and all the wrought iron. That'll keep them going for a while. And actually, well, now let's have a look for companions. We want to have a look at the heroes that are available. Filter by Wanderer. And then we want is the Butcher one of the ones like red? I don't know if Butcher's one of the good ones or not. Blood Axe used to be good, but it's not anymore. There used to be a good Ragged, but there isn't anymore. Butcher is one of the good ones? Okay, let me have a look. Let's check it out. So yeah, the other resource that I use a lot, as well as the max skills, is the wife database or the NPC database. Yeah, so this gives you can look up all of the Wanderer companions and the wives, available wives and stuff. And kind of see what they are. So what was it, Butcher? I don't think Butcher was one of the ones I like, but yeah, let me check. So we'll go endurance. Sorry, endurance, descending, and vigor. Descending. So these are I mainly want high endurance so I can give them mighty blow, and then I want vigor so they can be better combat companions. So we're basically only looking at the companions that have 4 endurance, and then ideally ones that have 5 vigor or 4 vigor. But yeah, so the best ones are like Barrel Chest, Boar, Bull, and then there's also Mad, Red. Yeah, Barrel Chest, Boar, Bull, Mad, and Red. Those are the ones we're looking for. Everyone above this line. The Bull's like the worst one out of them because he's only got Bull and Barrel Chest, I guess, are the worst ones because they only got 2 control. But you know, they're still good. I think Blood Axe is only 4/4, but I think they get high skills. There's also the Restless. Yeah, so this guy's the best out of all of them. He's got 4/4, which is almost as good as top tier, but he's only level 11. So he gets an extra stat at level 12, so 4/5, and then he gets another stat at level 16, so 4/6. So compared to these guys, he's actually way better than these guys. Yeah, the Restless is the best if you're willing to level him up. Oh yeah, if anyone wants this, I'll chuck a link in the chat. It's the Wife and Wanderer database. Thank you again to whoever shared that with me. Yeah, I like all of those ones. They're all amazing. So yeah, so we're looking for. So was there any? What was a Restless? There's no Restless, is there? Yeah, Restless is like my absolute favorite, but you got to level them up a little bit. Yeah. Hey, Saracen. I mean, some of the 4/4s might be alright because they have, you know, higher combat skills and stuff. Like, I think Blood Axe has got pretty high combat skills. There's a hideout. Trade's up to 51 now. Where's that loop someone was talking about for Oath Gold? Oh yeah, who said that loop for Oath Gold? I just randomly go around to the Empire towns that are nearby to there. Like I didn't even like go on a particular loop. I just went around to, you know. So where I usually hang out is near, you know where Grenstadt is in the southeast. Like the dwarf lands around sort of south of Grenstadt, around there, and then just go around to the human towns around there and just buy all the, not Grenstadt, but like south of Grenstadt, and just buy all of the wheat from the human towns. But yeah, sometimes those, they have like 800 or more. Hey Messi, do you like the new Boris T model? I prefer a beard of a slightly different color. Yeah, no, I thought it was fine. I didn't really have a, you know, opinion about it. I guess if the only thing I sort of thought maybe he should be a bit more burly, you know, like a bit bigger, like a bit thicker. But yeah, I wouldn't worry too much about anything. Like, just go anywhere and just buy grain. It's not like, you know, there's shitloads of grain everywhere. Just go around wherever. But you can see on the map, like when there's villages that have grain, you know. Sorry, I forget that you're like new to it all. So you like, if you're looking for wood, you know, Carbanseth, you can see this place feeds Carbanseth with wood. This place feeds Carbanseth with wood. There's 2 wood villages, so you know Carbanseth is often going to have wood. You know, whereas like there's some grain there, and that you can mouse over it, that feeds Dungalanis, so you know that Dungalanis is quite often going to have a bit of wheat. So, you know, so yeah, just anywhere there's villages that have wheat, the towns that are nearby them are likely to have shitloads of wheat. They won't always have, depending on whether there's been a delivery recently or whatever. But yeah, those are the ones you're looking for, the towns that have the wheat villages next to them. There'll be some wheat in other places as well, because there's caravans constantly traveling around, taking stuff back and forth between the different towns. But the places that produce the wheat are the ones that are most likely to have a lot of it, you know. So yeah, the loop that they were talking about would have just been a bunch of villages, a bunch of towns that have a lot of wheat, you know. I think Everland usually has a fair bit. Yeah, the around the area where I was saying, like southeast of the Empire, basically, which is right next to the Dwarf Mountains. Balanced crafting axe, nice. Oh, here we go. Seeker, pirate hook sword. It's probably got some ingots. Simple bastard sword. Yeah, what do you oh yeah, so you said you don't like the color. Yeah, no, I didn't, yeah, I kind of imagine him having a black beard, but yeah, maybe he does have a red beard. But yeah, oh, here you go. Message from Gunnar, the hurry, he's found your sister. So yeah, when you get that message, you actually want to go straight there, because she doesn't start aging until you rescue her. Until you rescue her, she's just trapped permanently as a teenager. So you want to go back to Osterkin ASAP, rescue her, and then put her back into storage, and she'll age. Same with your little brother. He doesn't start aging until after you rescue him. So you want to try and do that as fast as possible. Although he's a bit younger, so it takes ages for him to come up anyway. But yeah, the quicker that you can get to tier 1, the quicker that you can rescue him, and the quicker we can get him. I could put an extra point in trade to level up faster, but yeah, I don't know. Blacks these guys in the face.
Whoa! Whoa!
Get our horse up a bit.
Oh
shit, they disrupted me.
Forward!
I don't want them to get them. I want to ride back over there myself and get my axes and kill them.
Move! Go!
Throwing is the best combat skill in the game. Changed my mind. I don't know if I want to change your mind. I'm pretty partial to a bit of throwing. I don't know how there's so many axes throwing. Did I miss that many times? Alright, whatever. Oh no.
Yeah!
But can you pull the axes out of their bodies again? Now, is that what happened just then? Because if you can, I approve of this message. I feel like I always felt like you should be able to do that. Like if you kill a bunch of dudes with throwing axes, you should be able to go and just pull the axes out of their bodies and throw them into other people. Oh yeah, this skill's flexible fighter is good if you're going to be a captain. Means that all your archers get 15 extra to their melee skills, and all your melee guys get plus 15 to their throwing skills. Excuse me. Yeah, we get 5 points in throwing. Just get straight into it. Go to the port, talk to Gunner. Axes have always been removable. Oh, really? But not javelins. Well, I never noticed that before. So now I've got my sister Alda. Do I say Abatir? Got our sister Abatir there, growing up. And we'll get her, she's like 16 at the moment, I think. So once she gets to 18, or maybe she's 15. Yeah, once she gets to 18, we get her anyway. Which I think it takes like 120 days or something like that if you're playing on normal speed. Have a tier. I like when you hit people with javelins, there's a chance that they bounce across the map. Yeah, they just like ragdoll and get exploded into space. It's pretty funny when that happens. Alright. Held in the strongbox. Treat all your workers as potential thieves. That's the way to do it. Get your reputation for being close-fisted. Red tabard. It looks pretty good. It's not very Viking-y though. Line-strapped Chaucers. We'll grab those. We can give Gunnhilda back her. Give her some upgraded ones. Blackened armor. That's nice stealth armor. 30 stealth. Blackened hood. Where we got that? I know, could a Viking still wear that? Probably, but you probably get some more Viking-y armor, I'm sure. Alright, smithy's ready to go. We need to buy some pirate swords, falchions. Okay. To the smithy. He's got Curious Smith, so we'll let him try and unlock the money rake. And we're just trying to unlock the billhook head. There it is. There it is. Billhook. Now we just need some wrought iron. Yeah, it's probably heaps. Now just make a heap of billhooks. That's probably almost enough. No, didn't get the right staff. You start a new campaign in Caladog, the leader of Britannia just died in battle. Oh, really? Wow. See, how do you change, how do you set the, where do you enable hero? Yeah, I've got enable battle death for all heroes is on. So I can have the joy of having my characters die, or other famous characters die. Always good. But you can buy like wooden hammers that have 3 wood in them, and pitchforks have 3 wood in them. And then we can smelt down the... Oh, they nerfed it. Yeah, they nerfed it down to 2 wood instead of 3. Which kind of sucks. Used to be able to carry around wood supplies in terms of, you know, it was kind of like a lightweight version of wood because you could get 3 wood out of 3 wood that weighs 30 out of a hammer that weighs like 3 or whatever. Pretty cool. But no longer. Alright, here we go. The money rake has arrived on the scene. Alright, so a balanced, well, not a balanced, just a normal crafted polearm, 5.5, whereas, yeah, a bent throwing axe is 5.8, whereas a bent crafted polearm is 3.3 versus bent crafted throwing axe 5.8. So it's about worth about half, but yeah, it only requires wood, whereas the throwing axe requires wood, 2 wrought iron, and 2 normal iron. So yeah. Into negatives a bit there. Actually, I could get her the hauberk because she's, you know, she's Blandian, so she loves that shit. That works perfect. It is vanilla time, indeed. Melt the rakes, indeed. Alright, cool. Nemus the Silent. What's the Silent? Oh, I don't know. Who cares? He's not one of the guys that has high endurance and high vigor, so we don't really care. The Silent. 4 control, so he's like an archer type guy. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I wonder if it's worth, it's really not worth doing any trade, is it? Because you just level up, your trade levels up so fast from, trade levels up so fast from your blacksmiths. There's really no point doing it. Avatir is yeah, got to the age of 16. I think we normally do bow. I normally do her as bow. Yeah, endurance. Find her own way for endurance. Oh yeah, she had 5 base endurance. That's cool. So you see, base had like half of my endurance. Makes sense. Smithing is good. Roguery. You get 15 points. They used to only get 10 points, I thought. So I feel like it's a bit better now. I don't know. It's not, none of these. Doesn't really need any of these skills. I guess roguery is probably. I'm just gonna go to athletics. I think you can call your fleet to villages with ports now. Oh, really? That's cool. And we can raid villages with ports as well. Pretty sweet. Aided Iron Belly. Yeah, I don't know. I wonder if I should hire some like 2nd tier operators, since we can't find enough really good dudes. I don't want to keep these good smiths. Might just hire a bunch of guys temporarily, just so we can get buy a heap of iron. And bring it down there. I need to get a more Viking-y helmet as well, so I can give this one back to Gunhilda. Man, that was right in the face. 70 riding and 65 throwing. Very nice. Did you ever try World of Darkness RPG? Yeah, I had Magic and one of the other ones. I never played Werewolf or Vampire though. Wizard? Magician? Magic? I don't know what it was called, yeah. The Magician one. Got 43 iron. Mage? Yeah. Mage the Ascension, is that what it's called? Yeah, I kind of was an interesting, it was an interesting kind of system. I never actually played it though, I don't think. I just had the book. But I think I used, I think we played, it was around the same time playing, we used to play a fair bit of Shadowrun. And then I think I kind of ended up using some of the, like, Mage, the Ascension kind of stuff in the Shadowrun campaigns, but I don't know if we actually ever played Mage. Come to think of it. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get a heap of iron and take it back to, excuse me, take it back to Combat Surf. And also get a heap of, like weapons and stuff that we can pop in there. So yeah, I'd like to get as, well, I mean, we're not gonna get 600, but I'd like to just get as much iron as we can in there. So that we can then just forget about it and go off and do other stuff, and it'll kind of just never run out. That's the plan. Part sword, part falchion. Yeah, those were pretty good for ingots, I think. Oh yeah, is there any bronze breastplates? I love those bronze breastplates. No. Scale warlord braces are pretty good though. Fine blackened wood. Bronze stuff's more in Azerite. Yeah, mostly, but there's a bronze breastplate that's like a Dacian style bronze breastplate that's in the Britannian, shows up in the Britannian places, especially if they have a smithy. It's sort of, I don't know, it's relatively common, I would say. A lordly bronze blade. The gloves there are pretty nice. The wolf time. Pirate hook sword, pirate sword, falchion. Oh yeah, any iron? Yeah, I find iron's pretty common in old realms, like even places that don't create iron, they'll just have a little bit of iron in their from their traders carrying stuff around. But yeah, not so much in vanilla currently. Focus points. One-handed, maybe? Mariner. One-handed, I guess. Spouse getting held has learned that she's with child. Beautiful. Warms the heart. Yeah, there's a fine bronze cap. It's like the bronze helmet. Waxed fur, large cloak with round plate. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, nice. It's she's becoming more of a Viking as time goes on. Legendary bronze raider boots. I think the Fiam braces are some of the best town gear braces that you can get. Check if there's any iron. There's not. Alright, we'll rest here for a bit and then we'll just smelt down a heap of stuff so we can just fill up the warehouse with as many ingots as possible. Yeah, Mercy, should I do anything specific for a chaos run? Hey, Flatter, you're talking about playing in Old Realms? Doing a chaos run in Old Realms? No wood? There's 2 wood feeders for this freaking thing. There's no wood. That's lame. I'll just sell these first so we don't waste the money. Alright, so the warehouse has still got 3 ingots, so we just came back just in time. And we'll put 26 crude iron, 96 wrought iron, and 88 iron ore. So that should last them quite a while. 64 cut. 64 cut. Yeah, I'm trying to get a Chaos Dwarf going. GPT, got my first settlement and started capturing Chaos Warriors. What would you say the next steps would be? Okay, so so this is all that I know about it, right? So if you've seen my videos, before, it doesn't work like that anymore. So prior to the War in the Mountains, you used to be able to do all the stuff that you've seen me do in my videos. After War in the Mountains, what I know so far is that when you capture Chaos Warriors, you can never convert them. So if you look in your inventory at all the captured Chaos Warriors you've got, mouse over them in there. So if you go into here, you know, you've got all your Chaos Warriors down here. You look at them, you mouse over the thing and it'll have a little conforming thing here, and it'll be 0, exactly like this guy is 0, and it'll never change. It'll always be 0. You can't convert captured Chaos Warriors anymore, so that's fucked. Same thing with Beastmen, and yeah, Chaos Warriors, Norskins, and Beastmen you can't convert. You can convert cultists, like the cultist bandits, but it's like their shit anyway, so that doesn't really help you too much. But basically, yeah, you'll just have to be kind of, we can still do a chaos run technically, but it's just really shit and it's nowhere near as good as it used to be. So yeah, so basically, if you get chaos armor as a dwarf, you can't wear it. It's locked to only human size. So if you're a human and you get chaos armor, then you can wear it and be a chaos warrior kind of guy, looking guy. But if you're a dwarf, you can't wear chaos armor at all. So you can't. So yeah, basically your chaos dwarf run is fucked. Yeah, you can't do it basically. If you wanted to be a human chaos warrior, you sort of can do it. So you can join chaos. And when you join Chaos, they'll give you an army, and the army will have a bunch of Chaos Warriors and stuff in it. So you can get a bunch of Chaos Warriors initially, but then you can't recruit captives, so it's really hard to replace your lost Chaos Warriors. And I think even if you take over a settlement that has Chaos Warriors in it while you're fighting for Chaos, it'll still recognize your initial culture, and you won't be able to recruit the Chaos Warriors from the Chaos settlements. However, apparently there's a bug that there's a loophole that if you're like an Empire guy and you're fighting for Chaos and you take over a settlement, give it to the Chaos guy, then they start producing Chaos troops, you can't recruit them. But then if that settlement gets taken back by Empire, it'll at first it'll still have Chaos troops, but then it'll slowly replace the Chaos troops with Empire troops. But once it becomes Empire again, which you are, then you can recruit from it, and apparently you can get the Chaos troops from it then. So, you know what I mean? So it's sort of still possible, but it's like, it sucks way more than it did before. And it already was really fucking bad before as well. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, but if you want to, yeah, you can still try and do it if you want, but as human. But yeah, with Dwarf, you can't even wear the armor, so it's pretty fucked. But with a human, at least you can actually wear the armor, so that's kind of cool. But it's still very limited. If you wanted to do like if you wanted to do basically a companion only or something, it'd be alright, I guess. Did you consider buying a chaos settlement filled with warriors with trade perk? I didn't consider it at all. No, I don't know if maybe I don't know if it would work. Maybe that might be the thing to try. You can be the one to try it. Tell me if it works. But yeah, I'd restart as human if I were you, because yeah. Oh yeah, another thing they did was they removed the Chaos Warrior armor from the loot tables, so you can't loot Chaos Warrior armor from battles anymore. I was told. I haven't seen it drop, so probably it's correct. So yeah, before it was quite rare, but you could occasionally, if you found the Chaos armies, you could occasionally get Chaos armor to drop. They made it now that the Chaos armor never drops. However, you can still get it awarded from doing the Chaos Portal, but you can only get like one every year or whatever, every time the Chaos Portal regenerates. So it's a lot harder to get Chaos armor. You can still get Norscan armor though, so you can still kind of get a bit of a Chaos look going on. But yeah, so Chaos runs are a bit fucked at the moment, basically. Let's axe some people in the face. Trades up to 85, just gotta get up to 120, 125. No Chaos Dwarf then? Nah, no Chaos Dwarf, really, not really. But you can go for Slayer. You can play a Slayer and just have a be a Slayer cult dwarf with just all Slayers. That's pretty cool.
Move! Die, dog! You bastard!
It is something deeply satisfying at throwing axes into people's faces.
See you in hell! Forward!
Right, so right up here, then I'll do a loop around and steal all their axes. But yeah, I'm doing a Chaos Sorcerer run at the moment. I'm not sure if I'm abandoning it or not, but yeah, basically I'm doing an Empire Magister Chaos run. My plan was to try and get my medicine up super high, and also my faith, so that you know, have a really low chance for my troops to die in battle, and then you know, just get that initial Chaos Warrior army, and then try to slowly recruit Chaos Warriors from the settlements that have been captured back by the Empire, and but you know, just have such a low rate of them dying that you could eventually build them up. But yeah, I don't know if it's viable really, but why is it not picking up?
Come on!
Eventually they'll get playable. Yeah, eventually you'll just be able to use playable. You press X to switch to melee, and then you can melee them with your axe if you can get close enough.
You bastard!
Yeah. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with Chaos. Apparently Chaos are definitely going to be playable. But I really love the orcs to fight against. I don't really want to play as the orcs, and I feel like those big bulky characters like the orcs, they're kind of hard to see what's going on properly and when you're fighting as well, so it's not really that great, but yeah, they're really cool as enemies, like so cool that they added in the orcs. Party speed bonus for footmen on horses, very nice. Playing as orcs is kind of sucks, but yeah, but fighting against them is really cool. Nothing much. Oh, blackened armor. Have I got blackened armor? I do. It's cool, I guess. Oh, yeah, are there any new, let's see if there's any new heroes that have come in out. Yeah, Talbo, Frostbeard, and Teal Blood Axe are probably two of the decent ones. So I guess we should try and find them. And maybe the Butcher was one of the ones that sort of, not my top tier, but like sort of second tier. Yeah, Blacktooth is good. Blacktooth, Blood Axe, Break Skull. No, I don't think Butcher's... No, Butcher's not good. Alright. Go talk to the tavern owner. Might do a little journey down to Apolite's lands and just get vision on them, so that if we do when we do get our brother, we can go and get him. Now that we've got a good Helder, we could just go and we can go get a big army and just go and smash stuff. Oh, I went to the iron. I didn't buy it. Around, I guess. One of the many warrior priest blessings mentions effects against demons, so assuming they're to be added. Oh, really? Iron. Late fruit. Oh yeah. No. I'm gonna talk to the tavern guy. Reichland can really deal with the orcs. Yeah, no, Reichland gets taken out by the orcs sometimes. Better draft. I think better draft maybe is sort of okay. Bellows breath sort of okay. Not really. Which is 433, yeah, that's it. Now, Wastes is Azrai Male, and he's got 4 control, so he's not too bad. Smith, oh, Smith's not too bad. Blandier Male, Smith, 344. Hawk, Falcon, they're 344. Scholar, Alone, Bellows Breath, bit of draft. Nah, none of those are good. None of those are what I'm looking for. Alright, we need to get off our... Oh, there's some people that need axes in the faces. Yeah, I reckon we could probably go buy a ship now and go cruising around. Oh yeah, these shoulders that are legendary strap shoulders. Sweet. Yeah, you gotta always look down the line a little bit for legendary stuff, like lower tier legendary stuff. There's shoulders that are like this, but they're really light and they look a little bit different. They look like a ring of plates. Same sort of thing, but it's like a ring of plates. That one's not too bad. For 1400, it's pretty cheap. Let's quickly axe these fuckers. The update fixed my save crash. Oh, nice. So you're able to play like continuously with no crashes now? Alright.
Move!
I want to see if we can get some athletics. I didn't think I'll be able to though. Pretty sure I'm going to die here, but no, whatever. Alright, this is working. Just got to aim a bit high. Should be getting large chunks of athletics. Yeah, athletics up to 53 now.
Dismount! Move! square formation! Tear your limbs!
So just get these guys to go in a square and just stand there while I get everything in the back and get my athletics up. Grades up to 96. Yeah, I want the medicine to get up to about there. We need Mariner pretty soon if we're going to go boating.
Move! Dismount! Form a square! Forward! Square! Face outward!
Get a few axes in. Get the hell out of dodge. Shit. Shit.
Die, you pig!
74 athletics. Yeah, athletics is pounding up pretty quick. Maybe jump into a quick tournament. I probably should jump off fairly soon. Yeah, we'll just fight this tournament and then that'll be a good session. Good first session. Oh shit.
Come on!
Oh shit. He's noticed me.
Die!
Oh shit. Suck a dickhead. Oh shit. Ah. I thought my sword would be faster, but I was out of range. He got me. Alright, cool. Oh yeah, I'd love to stay and play all day. I actually don't feel too tired actually, but yeah, I gotta go to bed at some point so I can get up and stream tomorrow. We're gonna have another go at this this Gelt campaign. So we'll see how we go. But yeah, hope you guys had a good time. Thanks so much for all the support and you know, all that stuff. Thanks for the super chats and stuff earlier on. And yeah, you guys have a good time. I'll see if I can check host over to somebody. YouTube at this time. It's just pretty usual. No one on Twitch that I know either. Alright, well, I don't know, whatever. I'll see you guys next time. Have a good one.